This is the modern world.
Hello people of Irons United world. It's me, Shedman, and this is my first dedicated show for Irons United. I thought I'd take a look at perhaps what the people we all know and like, what they got up to before they were famous and before we got to know them as such. And also there's some of my friends are going to be along to help me. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Ever wondered how Hugh and Sean Whetstone met? Well, I'm about to show you. Now there's a fault to give you nightmares. Next up, it's young Anton. Did he ever tell you he was a mascot once? Well, he was. He was a mascot and when he was about 13, though he looks about 24. But anyway, he also got to meet his all-time favourite West Ham player. I wonder who that was.
Jamie Redknapp is busy signing autographs before kick-off. Harry Redknapp's son, always a popular visitor at Upton Park. And Liverpool are made to feel very welcome.
I never knew Jamie Redknapp played for West Ham either. But there you go, perhaps Anton's closet at Liverpool as well. Oh. Next up is something that happened on the Chase. And basically, there's the poshest football fan in the world. But can you guess what football team he supports?
Joe. Thanks. Now you're from London?
That's correct, yeah.
Well, project manager, is that correct?
That's right. I work for the Financial Times in their events department, so I develop conferences and events for our readers.
What do you get up to in your spare time?
So I'm really into sort of theatre. I like going to see football.
Who do you follow football-wise?
Well, that's a tough one, isn't it? What club could it be? Well, let's have a look. He's a project manager. He's posh. He dresses like a bit of a twat. Mate, he's got to be Chelsea, surely. Possibly a Crystal Palace fan. Though he don't look like a stripy Nigel to me. Well, anyway, let's see.
Well, I live in Bermondsey, so I follow Millwall.
Sorry? Say that again?
Follow Millwall. And of course,
yes,
you know, I'm a typical Millwall fan, of course.
Yeah, typical Millwall fan. Yeah, you look like you spent too much time around Boris Johnson, if you don't mind me saying. Did you turn up to Millwall games like that?
I have done, but no, usually, obviously, I shave my head and turn up in sort of, you know, a punk outfit, normally, of course.
Yeah, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
To be fair, I've not been to Bermondsey for a while, but obviously gentrification is really steaming into there. Still, never mind. Next up, it's young Stelios. I mean, obviously, it's only been a few years since Stel's been on United, so he's got years and years of what we got up to. Did you know what Stel did back in the day? Mate.
Hello, ladies and everything. It's a very sad day today because how come we sell up movie now? Yeah, pull up stumps and bugger off, innit? Well, the kebabbies has suffered since all the area we live in has been invaded by puppies. All Bethnal Green Hackney, now full of bloody puppies. You know these puppies? Poncy upwardly mobile peeps. Time for me to go, so I'm allowed to leave you with a couple of words my old father used to say to me. Bugger off.
Gentrification, it affects us all. It affects us all. Poor old Stel. Out of the kebab shop game. I wonder what he got up to next. But anyway, next up, it's young Alf. And we'll have a look at what Alf gets up to in his shed. And it's a bit different to what I get up to in mine, that's for sure. What do you get up to then, Alf?
Right, so in this video, I'm going to make a very simple wall mount to hang my helmet on.
Well, I don't think I need one of them in my shed. I mean, I know I love West Ham, but I don't think I'd ever do anything with my helmet in my shed. But each to their own. I mean, next up, What does Alf get up to outside of his shed? Well, let's have a look with Alf's family time.
Oh, blimey, we've got a royal tradition at West Ham, haven't we? I mean, Anne Boleyn, that is. Well, she had a house next door to the ground, didn't she? And I'll tell you something else. Prince of Wales, Duke of Windsor, God rest his soul. If he'd become king and stuck with West Ham, he'd have done the same for us. He'd have flogged the crown jewels of West Ham, he would. And if he'd have made us royal, oh, blimey, we could have had the pick of England then, couldn't we? Eh? Martin Peters and Geoffrey Hurst, they couldn't have left, could they? No. Because it would have been bloody treasonable. He could have picked a better side than Alf Ramsey.
What you didn't know is that Alf was one of the first persons to do a pre-match vlog. Here he is.
Get a programme, study the opposition, see who they're putting out against us, have like a little pre-match assessment of the tactics we're going to employ. You know, like if we're going to play a 3-4-3 or a 3-3-4. You know, we're going to use the dominant wings with a orthodox cross. Or W formation, or come storming out of defence with a long through ball. Up your man! Up your royal! Yeah. Royal West Ham. Oh, blimey. Say that happened, eh? Say he'd been king and made us that, eh? Oh. See it now. Them lads coming out. Claret and blue. Royal knickers. The royal standard upon the left breast. And up there, upon eye, in the director's box. Him, in his full regalia. Oh. Couldn't be, could it? Couldn't be.
In the past, I've been accused of belittling women's football. So, what I've done this week is, I thought, you know, I feel unfairly tarnished with that. So I thought I'd scour through the internet and bring you some of the best action from women's football from the previous season. So, let's have a look and see what's going on in women's football. Come on, I'm only joking. What I've done is I've picked out some of the finest goals of women's football. So let's have the Irons United mock the West Ham week women's goal of the season 2019-2020. Run VT. I don't know what happened there. Sorry, I put the wrong video on. I've just been told that apparently no one was scoring goals. Oh, let me have a look. Yeah, let me. Right, okay. Yeah. I think I found the best goals now. Let's start again. Sorry about that, people. We'll ignore the first four. Let's run again. Here we go. It's the Irons United mock the West Ham week women's goal of the season 2019-20. Take your pick, people. and let me know in the comment section. Some absolute world-class goals here, people. I think my favourite was the last one, though. Goal D. But hey, you got 4 to choose from, so let me know in the comment section.
Right, so in this video I'm going to make a very simple wall mount to hang my helmet on.
Alf, I don't need to hang my helmet up in the shed. Go away. Anyway, next up, we're back to Stell. And what happened when Stell and Anthony met for the first time? It was a while ago, people. And they thought they'd fooled themselves with some dodgy cabaret act. Well, there you go. Fan-dabby-dozy, as Anthony would say. How good was that, eh? I'm surprised they never went on to bigger and better things. But, you know, who's to say they're not going to on Irons United? You never know, we might get a song out of the pair of them together. And didn't Stell look a bit better? He had a bit more weight about him, but I think he looked better without the bum fluff around his face. But anyway, to finish up with, people, I'm going to look back at one of the first ever fan cams done, ever. Now, Arsenal Fan TV are credited with starting the genre, but did you know that they started way back in 1980, and people, they actually went to the 1980 FA Cup final. So here it is, Arsenal Fan TV does the 1980 FA Cup final.
Pearson, who made the earlier move. Devonshire. Oh, Devonshire's round the back. Oh, right across, it's free. Driven in. And is it a goal? It is. Brooking.
You mad? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, wasn't throw it away. Oh, what an idiot, man. I lost it.
Brady is very busy and very involved. Talbot. Sunderland. Talbot tries to get the return. Beautifully done by Ray Stewart. So composed, but the pass wasn't. Ricks. A drive by Ricks, and Parks couldn't hold it, and Billy Bonds was on hand. Sunderland is through the centre. Stapleton is there also. Still Talbot. Ricks wants it on the far side. Here's Price. Driven in low. Stapleton. This is Price with the shot.
Look at that pussy man. Not again. Fucking pussy holes, man. Again. Nothing.
Sunderland. Price. Stapleton, nicely done. Price shoots. And not too far away from here anyway.
Look, now. I do your job.
Brady again. That came off Pike, and Brady's gone on. Side netting. Talbot shoots! Oh, well held by Parks. Look where Stapleton was in case it rebounded.
They're trying to, you see, they're trying to do that long ball every time.
Because they know we're weak.
Long ball over the top.
Because we're weak.
Again, nice ball, Devonshire. Looking again. Oh, that's beautifully done. Allen. Now, can the 17-year-old take them on? He can. Allen is through. Oh, what a pity. A cynical foul by Willie Young. And fully deserving of the yellow card it got. The 17-year-old might have made a storybook finish there.
Jacko, that's the thing about him, man. He balls.
Yes, tackle. Yes. Put him in.
Because Arsenal actually could have played on there. John Lyle knows how close they are now to another victory for the underdogs and a place in Europe. Checking of the watches as Stapleton comes forward to try and deny a romantic FA Cup triumph for Second Division West Ham. The holders' grip on the trophy is within seconds of being loosened. That's it! West Ham have won the cup. It's gone to the Second Division for the third time in 8 seasons. David Cross down on the ground, and Arsenal are beaten in the cup final for the second time in 3 years, and East London celebrates.
FTV Claude, a really disappointing performance today. 1-0, and you know, we can't say that we deserved anything from that.
No creativity at all, was there? No, nothing going forward. We gave a stupid goal away as well, and they looking at their team. They look like they got better players than what we have. What does that tell you?
Lee, poor performance today. That's all we can say. What was it today? The team was just so flat.
Well, I think it's loads of things, if I'll be honest. First of all, weren't ruthless enough at the back, and not ruthless up the front. Our defensive deficiencies at times cover up how poor we are up front, because we should have won.
Onto the pitch, and just an overall very poor performance today.
Team played shit. Performance was shit. Fans were shit. Everything about today was shit.
Yes.
That's your lot, people. There you have it. Arsenal Fan TV from 1980. Who knew? Who knew it would grow into what we all do now? Every club's got them, and every club sometimes behave like those bunch of idiots do. Thanks for watching the show. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't expect another one too soon, but you never know your luck. I might come back and do another one. Until next time, people, see you later.
This is a modern world. This is a modern world.